Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and feeling absolutely peaceful. My name's Nicole, and if you're new here, welcome. I hope you join the community by clicking on the red subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, you just need an email address, and yeah, if you'd like to subscribe, you can. And to my returning subscribers, welcome back, guys. Thanks a lot for all of the support. And today we'll be looking at the one thing you can be grateful for right now. Okay, so y'all are probably wondering, one thing, like what's the one thing I can be grateful for right now? And that, guys, is the fact that you are alive. Everyone, you are still alive right now. I mean, obviously, we all know this. Like, you're alive, and well, I've just been reflecting on this for quite a while. I mean, I usually reflect on this like basically every day, like the fact that one day all of this will end, and like we will die, like it's inevitable. So I think it's really important to be grateful for the fact that you're still breathing, your lungs are still functioning, and most importantly, well, I mean, they all work, they all work together. But I find it really helpful when I'm like thinking about how grateful I am to be alive, like yet another day, to feel my pulse, or if you just like right now placed your hand on your heart or above the area where your heart is, or like felt your pulse, I suppose, like in your neck or your wrist. You're alive, so your pulse is basically, yeah, you know what I mean. So if you can just like feel your pulse and just really think about how much of a blessing it is that you're still here, like today. Like, guys, how amazing it is. This always happens. How amazing is it that you are still alive and that your strong heart is beating on and your lungs are breathing in that fresh air, like we really do take all of these things for granted. And I know it's obviously probably harder to, I suppose, be grateful, I guess, to be alive when things aren't really aligning and stuff, or you're like going through a rough patch. But then again, I think it also makes you understand that in the grand scheme of things, you're just this one little human being in this universe, on this planet where there are like so many other planets, and who knows what else is out there. I mean, it's just us humans that are like investigating these things and like finding planets, so who knows what else is actually out there. Maybe we're like a planet in planets and all of that stuff. But anyways, the point is that you're still here, and maybe if you're going through hard times, just realize that your heart is still beating, your lungs are still getting in that good, I almost say getting in that good carbon dioxide, I hope not. Getting in that good old oxygen. So guys, like, yeah, really try and just reflect each morning, like when you open your beautiful eyes, and yeah, just be grateful, like, yay, I'm alive another day, like, wow, because it really is amazing if you just take the time to think about it. I would have said take the time to sit down and think about it, but I suppose even if you're like busy and stuff, if you just reflect on like how grateful you are to be alive. If you think about it, guys, how many thoughts do we think, throughout the day, and how many of those thoughts are usually like maybe negative things, or yeah, it's raining, or or like, I don't know, it can be anything, like anything we complain about. And yes, some things are like very serious, and I'm not like trying to make fun of, like bad things or anything people are dealing with and stuff. But I just mean, if we try and shift our perspective a bit, and then we can maybe realize that, the fact that we're still here should be like an eye-opener in a way. Like you're still here, which means that potentially the bad times are going to pass because you probably have had good times in your life. And I mean, you know, it's, well, I think sometimes life is good and sometimes life is bad, but then the bad times end and the good times end, you know, vice versa type of thing. So whatever situation you're going through, it will get better. And I also think it depends on how you like think about it. So for example, if you're grateful to be alive, that might just shift your like way of looking at life in general throughout the day. For example, if you start the day by being like, oh, I'm so grateful to be alive, and like just that my heart is still beating, and you know, I can breathe in and out, because there's so many people who have like passed away. And you know, I mean, everyone knows this, but I think as humans we aren't really we don't really think about it enough, I would say. And not in like a depressing, like negative, like you know, I'm going to die, so like what's the point of everything, but more in a like, if you're going through something hard, like just remember it's going to end one day. So just maybe try and breathe in and out. Let those frustrations out through breathing in and out, and remember you're here for a reason. You're still alive, and that in itself is a major, 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 major blessing, guys. Okay? So yeah, guys, and also if we really are grateful to be alive and we think about how our like organs, like your body organs are supporting you, like your veins, I'm trying to think like everything, like your eyes, your ears, like all of these things. I'm not sure if you watched my last video on gratitude, but I was basically saying there's so many things we can be grateful for, like throughout the day and throughout our lives. And I just strongly feel like I need to keep emphasizing this, because I really know it's going to help someone out there. So guys, if you're going through something, just remember that you're alive, and that in itself is a major blessing, okay? Okay, y'all. Remember, sometimes the way you think can influence the way you feel, and that initially can influence maybe your beliefs, and what you end up believing is real. Even though maybe it's not, it just matters on how you know, shift your mindset and your perspective. So I hope this little message helps someone out there, and yeah. Enjoy your evening, day, week, wherever you are, guys. Sending you good vibes. Peace. And bye-bye.